action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen, and joining me tonight, the former national champion and National Player of the Year, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, stop it. You keep gassing me up. Actually, don't stop it. Keep fluffing me. I like it. Shouldn't we be talking about the matchup on the court tonight? Let's see what's going on.
Jay, you have to own it. These 10 players on the floor about to do so as well. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Leonard. Got it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry to Van Vliet. Takes stock of the floor. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lowry to Van Vliet. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Paul George. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Ibaka against Paul George. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. Fred Van Vliet to Lowry. Driving right to the basket. Even to Zubats. Pins it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Fred Van Vliet. To Gasol. And the Clippers with the rebound. Paul George to Leonard. Baseline drive and finishes strong.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And finishes strong. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
So you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Knocked loose. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Lowry. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To George. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. Beverly.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Has a chance. Gets a shot up off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Marc Gasol. Huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
The drive. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. If that's a Euro step, a side step, however they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that, whew.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Williams. To Paul George. To Williams. And count the basket.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Beverly. Paul George fires. Paul George. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
George. He'll get it down low to Harold. Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. So possession remains with Toronto. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Norman Powell has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Leonard. Cleans it up. Kicks it outside to George. For 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Paul George. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. That'll get out off the Raptors. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
To Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Baseline drive, the shot won't fall.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Kyle Lowry with the rock. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Beverly, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Lowry. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Beverly into the front court. His team on top by 8. And the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Gasol. Flushes it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Williams across the timeline. It's an 8-point lead. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Subbing in for Los Angeles, number 40, Inza.
Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry to Van Vliet. Probing the defense. Just not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
George on the drive, but his shot misses. Fred Van Vliet knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Patrick Beverly. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Leonard. Oh, defender pulls the chair. To Gasol. Runner here, won't go. To Leonard. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence build.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Section 121, and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some.
Lowry into the front court. His guys down big.
Into the game for the Clippers, number 20.
Can't connect from in close.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
To Leonard. Swings it to Paul George.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Lowry. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Beverly into the front court. His guys holding the big lead.